Okay guys, now let's give you a quick rundown of what's going on here. I got a PS3 system, as you can see right here. I was having some problems with it. Now it's all torn apart right now, so if you just see it like that, Now let me explain the problem I was having with my PS3 system. Well, not mine personal, but my cousin's. Now whenever the power switch on the back of the PS3 was on and you're trying to turn it on with this button, the red light will come on, as we all know, when we hit the power switch in the back. Now whenever I hit this button, the system will try to kick the fan in. You will hear the fan try to kick in for like probably 5 seconds, and then the entire system will shut off. The light will go off and I will not be able to use the PS3 system. Now initially we all thought that it was a game stuck in the PS3, that's why it was giving a problem. But apparently, well, I opened up the PS3. I'm not going to show you how to do it because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of videos on YouTube that could tell you how to open the PS3. So I got the cover, I got the top piece. Now I was able to get the game out of the PS3, as you can see here. Took the game out, then tried it over. So I was probably thinking the game was probably stuck in there, that way it was shutting the game off, the system off. So took the game, took the disc out, tried to put it back on, hit the same button again, same issue. It would try to kick the fan in, and then it would just power off, everything would go off. Okay, now I couldn't use the eject button to even take the disc out. So what I did, I opened up the PS3. As you can see here, this is my my tooling right here. My nice little set. Got my power meter, AC/DC power meter reader, tools, regular tools. Also got my, what I like to call my electronics kit. It's nothing major, but some stuff I keep. So going back to my investigation to find out what the problem was. Now the first thing I did when I opened up the PS3 was to pull the power supply out, as you can see here. Now this is the inside of the power supply. The power supply is normally in this case, as you can see, and this is the bottom piece. So the power supply, this piece you can actually remove from this heat shield. Okay, now I pulled this apart, using my meter right here, checking all the terminals, the fuses. As you can see, there's a little fuse right here just behind this coil, and there's another one inside of here. Now I checked both fuses, they was okay. Alright, so which means the fuses wasn't bad, was something else wrong with the system. Now what I went on to do was actually to check. As you can see, I'm not sure if you could actually see this clearly here, but this power supply, you can see there's a line which traces all the way here and all the way back. This is a two-part power supply, a transformer basically. One is a primary on this side, and on the other side you have the secondary. Okay, now if you can look over here, that's right here, this white lead. Now this is where you plug in, the main 220 on the back of the PS3 actually, sorry. Now I was able to check my voltages on the primary side, make sure I was getting a reading. Now the problem I found was that I was only getting a voltage on the primary side of this. Okay, now this is the line once again which separates everything. I was getting voltages over here which tells me this was okay, but the problem is whenever I went over to the secondary side of the board, I was not getting any reading. Now I think this is a, I'm just going to flip it over to show you the component they use right here, which takes the current from the primary side to the secondary side, which is this little black thing right here. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it looks like it converts AC into DC current and sends the DC current to the secondary part of the board. Now, since I wasn't able to get a reading on it, led me to believe that for some reason it was not sending current or a voltage down to the board, because you know this is separate module on the PS3. It's pretty designed pretty good on the PS3. Everything has its own individual module, so you could pull it out. Now if you look in the bottom of this, you will see that there is, right here, there is two holes which gets plugged in into the motherboard and all the other stuff on the PS3. You could actually use your power meter reader right here. With this powered on, you could actually, you know, plug it on and check to see if there's any voltages coming out from here going down to the board. If there is not, I'm guaranteed that 90% of the time that the power supply is bad and you need to replace it. So what I did, actually went on eBay, searched for PS3 power supply, and actually came in today. This is it sitting right here on the floor. UPS, not UPS, but regular mail. 3 days, came in today. Pulled it out of the box, and let me walk right over here just a second.